just wanted to go over some of the stuff that I look for when I do these and how I try to be as efficient as I can and really come up with a good CapEx budget. So let me just give you an idea. So one is obviously looking at the exteriors first. I want to take a survey of how old the exterior units look. So as I'm walking around, I'm taking pictures, taking a look. Same with the interior units. If I can gain access to the air handlers, I'm going to take a look at those and see the age. Also going to ask for a CapEx report, which at this property they actually sent us a pretty detailed one, which is great, which will help me come up with even more accurate CapEx budget. But then I'll take a look at the exterior material. So here we're dealing with Hardie and brick, which is great. You know, the Hardie's gonna hold up pretty well. When I'm looking at this, more looking at the install, I have seen some really bad install on Hardie. Here it looks good. Paint was done a year ago, so a lot of a property tour, a lot of it is asking the right questions and asking it to the right people. When you're doing these tours, you'll be surprised how honest the staff will be to some of the things that you ask. And they're usually pretty helpful, but a lot of it has to do with deferred maintenance and plumbing. Here it seems like there are some water line issues with the boiler, and they've had to replace quite a bit of the lines. Definitely gonna take that into account. And then I've got the age of the boilers, took a look at, it's got 3 boilers, so we looked at all 3 of them. And I definitely put in some budget for that. So as far as the exterior paint, it's not my choice of color, but we're thinking it might work since it was done so recent. We may just add another color to it to give it a pop on the shutters and the doors, brighten it up a little bit. See, right now it looks pretty dark. Then we're looking at structural things, as the walkways and balconies. Are they in good shape? For the most part, these are. Taking a look at electrical panels inside, and then exterior meter packs and panels, and just making sure there's nothing alarming. Once again, AC units. So let's see, we got some pretty old ones right here. Those are most likely originals. That being 94, 30 plus years old. We'll look at amenities right here. This is they've got 2 pools. One is off the leasing office, and then this is the other one. So there's a lack of amenities in this property. We'll definitely freshen this up. Probably do a new coat of pool deck over this, some new pool furniture, brighten this up as well. Probably use the same accent color we decided to use on the doors, possibly do the furniture. Most likely install a grill or with a pergola or something here to entertain. This is just pointless right now. And then this is a huge maintenance shop they have. Actually one of the most organized and nicest maintenance shops I've seen, but it's not the best use of space. So we would most likely turn this into a gym and open that up with windows so you could see the pool area while working out. And then maybe just take a section for the maintenance shop. Let's see. Roofing. Definitely checking out the roofing. Seeing how old it is. Exterior lighting. So they haven't done any upgrades to the exterior lighting. So we'd probably come back and replace all the common area lighting with LED, which would really brighten up the parking lots and save on utilities as well. Concrete for the most part's in good condition. There's been some there. A couple tripping hazards here and there, but nothing major. Landscape with the freeze, they lost quite a bit of their landscape, so there will be some landscape to do. So all this, I'm going through my checklist, getting all the data and answers while I'm walking this with the on-site staff and the broker, and obviously taking pictures and video. And then as far as the interior units, same there. We saw a classic unit, so you want to see at least one classic, at least one upgraded. If they've got different upgraded units, you want to try to see what the difference is on the upgrades. What did they do? What didn't they do? And then really dig in and get an accurate count on how many upgraded units there are. This property does not have many upgraded units. It's mainly classics, which is great. A lot of value add potential there. And so with all my notes and everything, I will go back to the office, sometimes maybe even just take care of it in the truck, and put all that information together into a spreadsheet I've created, and within 30 minutes I'll have a pretty accurate estimate on what the total CapEx would cost for this, and then plug that into our pro forma and submit an offer and hopefully land a deal. And that pretty much covers it. I think it's being efficient when you come to these tours, and just like I said before, asking the right questions, looking at the right things can really help you put together an accurate CapEx estimate that consists of deferred maintenance and also the upgrades that you plan on doing. So yeah, it's not just about walking the property, and getting a feel for it is good too, and getting a feel for the area. And I'm talking about the things that I look for when pulling up to a property and checking out the area and going around coming in through different locations and just getting a feel for the area. This one was pretty good. It's North Houston area, and very quiet, but clean area. So yeah, I hope that helps some of you as far as the property tours.